The mainnet launch of the zkEVM chain is imminent and the Cronos Labs team is hosting another AMA on the 6th of August, so people are getting excited. But what is all the fuss about? Well guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only Coin Baron, and I was there just about 3 years ago when they launched the original Cronos EVM chain. And now we're about to get the Cronos zkEVM chain. On our previous video talking about zkEVM over here, I did get some good questions, for example over here by V8 Freak. Okay, but this would not impact Crocoin, right? And honestly, that's a really fair question, but with a really complicated answer. Again, if you look back at my old videos, you do see that when Cronos went live, also the Crocoin broke its previous all-time high. I'm not saying there's a big correlation between a new chain going live and Cronos going to the moon, but in my opinion, it is setting the right domino pieces though, and let me explain. When the original EVM mainnet launched for Cronos in 2021, their team also partnered up with a lot of great projects. For example, over here guys, on launch date, you see projects like VVS Finance and Tectonic that are still around, but also a few Asian ones. Do you guys still remember the Cronos NFTs? RIP. Anyways guys, during those first days at the launch, really it felt like a gold rush. Going back, looking at the charts, for example over here for VVS, you see really great green candles going up more than 7,000% for the VVS token. So guys, it definitely felt like a gold rush. And in order to actually mine all that gold on, for example, well, VVS, you needed to pair with CRO. So you had to buy CRO in order to get yourself a lot of VVS. So guys, yes, of course, the CRO price was going up back then. Going back to the present, also right now, guys, we do see a lot of great projects launching on zkEVM. For example, over here, H2 Finance, I do see Gold Sky, I do see Push, I do see NFT to me. So in general, a lot of great opportunities to be made on the zkEVM chain. In general, when things are new and shiny like the zkEVM chain, people are definitely going to check out what is happening on that chain, especially since the Cronos zkEVM chain will be the first other chain using the zk tech stack next to zk Sync era. So definitely guys, we are one of the early adopters. Moreover, the Cronos team is also pushing towards more onboarding. So over here, you do see, for example, a Cronos Learn course on the Revolut app. So over there, guys, another great partnership in order to teach the people on Revolut how to actually buy CRO and how to use the Cronos chain. If you, by the way, have questions how to use the DeFi wallet or how to interact with dApps, do let me know in the comments down below. And guys, while you're there, don't forget to push that like button and also subscribe for more zkEVM content. In general, I do believe that there will be plenty of opportunities on the Cronos zkEVM chain. But always, guys, do your own research on these projects. Because over here, guys, even though VVS is probably one of the best DEXs on Cronos EVM, you do see over here that after the big rush, the VVS token also quickly collapsed. So guys, always do your own research. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to give you a fair warning that I do believe that this time around things will be a bit different. During the last EVM launch, we were really at the bull peak, so people were feeling FOMO and they had to get into everything. And right now, guys, as you see over here on my post on X, we are right now just about to begin the bull market as we just crossed the 100 day of the halving. But okay, the Cronos zkEVM launch could be a catalyst for price movement in the CRO token, but only really time can tell. To me, it does still feel a bit early. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I personally will be on the lookout for those promising projects on the zkEVM chain, like for example over here, H2 Finance. And they are right now doing also a Zeely giveaway, so do check the link in my description down below. Having said that, guys, in order to actually participate with all these airdrops, with all these great projects, you probably will need zk CRO, which is a variant really of the Cronos token. And yes, they're a bit different, but if you have questions about those, please ask me in the comments as well. Having said that, guys, the only real method to get on day one zk CRO is to go right now to the zkEVM passage. So I will make sure to deposit a bit more and I will show you right now how to do that. Below the video, you'll find a link towards the Cronos zkEVM passage. But in order to get zkCRO, all you got to do is scroll down below and go towards deposit. And there you can deposit CRO or liquid CRO L0 if you have been using Vino Finance. Anyways, guys, all you got to do is input the amount, and I want to deposit an additional 100,000 CRO. I'm really serious about zkEVM. And if you want to support the channel, you can also add my referral code as a decimal, which is 1144. So there we go, guys, 1144. That really helps the channel. But okay, all we're going to do right now is press deposit, and then we should get a pop-up from the Crypto.com DeFi wallet over here. And they ask, are you sure? Do you want to deposit? And I'm very sure, guys. So let's confirm. And there we go. An additional 100,000 CRO deposited, guys. And this can take some time, but if you refresh, you will see the deposit history as well. So an additional 100k CRO has already been added. And right now, guys, you will see my deposit will actually increase after a little refresh. By the way, you can earn additional rewards by using the zkEVM passage. So do check out my other videos on zkEVM as well. Over here, I made a few already. So do check them out. As a final take, I do want to answer the initial question. What's really the impact of zkEVM on the CRO coin? We did already discuss the gold rush argument that we might see some price spike of CRO if you get some really successful launches on zkEVM. But mainly, guys, I would like to compare this to a tech upgrade. If you use like an iPhone, every once in a while you will get an iOS upgrade. And you won't get like a new phone, but slowly they are improving the user experience. They might change the interface, add security patches, or even maybe some new features. But overall, it will just remain an iPhone. It's not a revolution, it's more like an evolution. And guys, the same thing will apply for Cronos EVM to Cronos zkEVM. And moreover, they kind of had to update because also their competitors, like for example BNB over here, are also working on their own versions of their layer 2 solutions. Really, ladies and gentlemen, it's keep building or get left behind on a fast moving market like we see in crypto. Overall though, I am really bullish that the Cronos Labs team is agile and can easily adapt to a new framework. And also they are really quick because again, they're one of the first to launch their own zkEVM chain. So guys, this is something really we need to applaud. So my final takeaway, long-term really bullish on the Cronos Labs team and the CRO token, and short-term potentially very bullish, but it all depends on, of course, the success of the zkEVM launch. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this video. If you like what you've seen, do press that like button and of course subscribe for more. But okay, that's me, I'm the Coin Baron, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.